First, the bad news. SAP Business AI won't generate amusing holiday cards, but it will personalize career paths for your people and let you know which suppliers are best, so you can be ready for the next opportunity. Revolutionary technology, real-world results. That's SAP Business AI.
Hi, welcome to my Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. Our top story today, Instagram is beginning the process of bringing interactive elements to its story ads by rolling out the poll sticker for use within story ads. This story comes to us from Adweek, entitled Brands Can Now Add Instagram's Poll Sticker to Instagram Story Ads. Subheading, 3-second video views rose during beta campaigns. Before I even get into the details of this article, I think from now on, everything you're going to see improvement-wise for the Instagram app is not going to be for the user experience. It's going to be for brands to give them more reach and to have better results by showing ads to customers. This is an ad-focused platform, and this will continue to become one. Stop asking for the old algorithm, chronological feed, all that. It's never going to happen. Let's get into this article. Instagram said in a blog post that 500 million people use stories every single day, and 60% of brands that use stories add interactive elements to them. Those are the stickers, location stickers, mentions, and polls every month. The Facebook family of applications has over 7 million advertisers, and 2 million of them are using stories as part of their efforts. Starting today, advertisers using story ads will have access to the poll sticker. If they go into Ad Manager, select Instagram Stories as their only ad placement, and check the box for Add an Interactive Poll, when they upload their story, that will give them the ability to edit the text. Why does this matter? Instagram said in its blog post that during 9 out of 10 beta campaigns, including the feature, the polling sticker boosted the number of 3-second video views. Dunkin' Donuts saw a 20% lower cost per video view in its beta campaign with the poll sticker, and Next Games drove 40% more app installs. There's an example given of a clothing company called Collusion, and the head of brand marketing for Collusion said in the blog post, "When we launched Collusion, we wanted to collaborate with customers, and interactive Instagram story ads are a great format for this. So we asked, do you think clothes should be gendered? Nearly 2/3 of people who interacted with our story voted that clothes should not be gendered, in line with how we concept Collusion and providing insight into the customer. We loved using the polling sticker to engage with our audience and make them feel part of Collusion." Now, whether or not you agree with if clothes should be gendered or not, the fact that a brand is able to get that level of instantaneous feedback from their potential customer base is huge, because the more willing someone is to engage with that story, the more likely they are to become a customer. And now on to the question of the day. Today's question comes from Tom Plays Rugby, who asks, "Hey Daniel, I've been listening to your flash briefing for a while and wanted to know what happens to deleted stories. Are they saved?" Awesome question, Tom. Here's what I do to make sure that all my stories are saved, regardless of whether they are deleted or not. If you open Instagram and go to your profile page, in the top right-hand corner, there's a clock with a circular arrow around it. If you push that button, it opens up your stories archive. In the top right-hand corner, there's a button with 3 dots, and if you push that button, you have more options: create highlight or settings. Now, this is where all of your stories will get saved if you go into settings and turn on Save to Archive. This automatically saves photos and videos in your archive, so you don't have to save them on your phone. Only you can see them after they disappear from your story. Now, what I also do to make sure things are doubly backed up is ensure that that folder that the pictures and videos get saved to also gets backed up to Google Photos. You can, of course, use Dropbox or iCloud or whatever it is that you use to back up your photos and videos. But by doing this, I make sure that all the content I create is always available and backed up in case I ever want to repurpose it for the future. That's it for today's news and question of the day. If you would like to give me some feedback on this flash briefing, for instance, do you like question of the day better or do you like Instagram news better? Today's the last day that you can enter to win at Amazon Echo Dot 3rd generation by giving your opinions on this flash briefing. Go to bit.ly/Daniel Hill Media, all lowercase, bit.ly/Daniel Hill Media. Give me your thoughts, comments. I would love to get some feedback from you on how I can make this better. Thanks for listening.